Hey everybody, this is Regan Adams with All Things Regan. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. So I'm going to really try to be quick. I was hoping not to be on here at this time because there's a TV show that is starting tonight and I wanted to watch it. Don't ask me the name of it, but I'll post about it probably tomorrow sometime. So I'm going to watch it. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you about my day today really quick. And I said I wanted to talk about never say never. So for those who don't know me, my name is Regan Adams and my business is All Things Regan. And this part of my business is called Regan Says. So what is Regan Says? It's my thoughts, opinions, situations, things that have happened to me. I only talk about what I know and what I've experienced. So today I've been on the phone a good majority of the day with different people talking about different things. And I had a business luncheon with sister in business today. And I won't tell you who I talked to or who it was, but we talked about a lot of different things. And some names, you know, were mentioned during the meeting. And I was just like, man. But what I've noticed is what I've noticed in the past 2 months is there have been some people that I said I would never work with again or never work with, period. And legit, God is making me eat my words. Like, like you never just can say what you're not going to do. And I found today that I thought that I was no longer prideful, but I still have a lot of pride in me. I don't want to be wrong. I want to be right. I want to have it my way. I'm stubborn. I can be selfish. The only child syndrome, it's a serious thing. But God is really like breaking me from that. He's really, really breaking me from that right now. And I'm going to be honest, it does not feel good. Just like I said, over the past month or so, you know, people that I said that I do not want to work with or will never work with again or don't ever have any intentions of working with, like I keep hearing their names and I'm like, Lord, I know I'm going to eventually come into the same circle with these people and I'm going to have a conversation. I'm going to have to work with these people and I don't want to. But here's the thing. Oh, and also what I come to realize is sometimes, like in your calling, I always say this, and that your calling is not convenient and who you are called to is not convenient. And so the type of person that I am, and my friend always tells me this, Regan, you need to learn how to extend grace to people. I don't do well with extending grace to people. Although I need all the grace that I can get, I don't do well with extending it to other people. And so when you come to me and let's just say you want to start your business and you need some help, or you know, you just need some help with whatever it is. And it could be just life circumstances or issues. And you want to kind of know how to sort through those things. I'm always there to help. However, I'm not one to take a lot of excuses. And I'm not one who, you know, well, you know, that, oh, woe is me type person, because I'm not that woe is me type person. But I was talking to my cousin today and she was just like, you just got to learn how to deal with people as they come. And I have to soften up a little bit. Like I said, I'm kind of tough with other people, but I don't want other people to be tough with me. And I'm learning that. I'm learning that. And one of my friends said today, like, you can dish it, but you can't take it. And she's right. She's right. And so I have just been in a learning mode all day today and just having different conversations with people that I trust. And that goes back to what I was talking about yesterday and the weeks before that, where your circle is extremely important. It should be extremely important. I was telling my cousin today, you know, I really, really appreciate her taking her time and talking to me. We're on the phone for over an hour, but just talking to me and being honest with me about my circumstance and my attitude and, you know, how I can be better in that area. And I know she's telling me this for my betterment and not because she has anything to gain. The same thing with my homegirl. Like, they're basically just saying the same thing, like, Regan, really, like, you're a brat. And I legit am. Like, I want stuff my way. I'm a mess. I can be a lot to deal with, but I promise that I'm worth it. But I just wanted to pop on here just to say, you know, you really need to be mindful of your words and mindful of not saying what you're not going to do, because either God is going to allow some things to happen to prove you wrong, or the enemy is going to test you in that same area. And so also, what's the scripture where God can use your enemies as your footstool? And then sometimes what I also kind of thought about is the people who hurt you, who you said that you would never do business with, the people who have hurt you or you don't necessarily care for, they've probably been hurt too. And a lot of people have not run into a you. And I had to kind of talk that out today with my friend. Like, sometimes when you meet women, it's like, or people in general, especially in today's world, they have an ulterior motive. So, and I talked about this last night. So I can have a woman in business come and meet me and maybe ask for questions, or, you know, maybe not even in business, but just maybe want to start a business, and I will go and help them. And then they may say, well, you know, they're thinking I'm coming to take something from them, but I'm not. I'm really coming to help. And there's been years and years and years of women being burned on the back end from other women who, you know, talk about them, who, you know, have backstabbed them, who've done a lot of different things, and they just don't trust women. And what I'm noticing is, which I knew, but today really just kind of hit me, that those are the women that I attract. Women who don't trust, women who have been hurt and need that extra love. But here's the thing, like, I need it too. But the great thing is, I can call my homegirls, I can call my cousins or cousin and be like, hey, this is what happened to me. I have a sounding board to be like, hey, this is what I need. And they're able to give me good sound advice to say, Regan, you know, you need to do X, Y, and Z. You need to give them grace. You need to, you know, you need to lighten up. But you cannot dictate, you know, who God sends you for as far as your calling is concerned. You know, I can't dictate and say, you know, this person doesn't need help and I'm not going to fool with them, but I'm going to fool with this person. No, they all need help. Even the people who do you wrong. Because sometimes when they do you wrong, again, it comes from another place that has absolutely nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with how maybe they were raised, the people who they were dealing with, the bad friendships, those type of things. And so when God sends them to you, well, I can't turn them away. I want to. Trust me, I do. But I've been put in positions where I just physically, I can't. Like, I would definitely be disobedient to say, I'm not going to work with this person just because of X, Y, and Z. And God said, get over yourself. Man, when I say he's been busting me upside my head, even in dating, like, I'm learning so much about myself. It's not funny. And I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. Like, how to communicate. I'm one to just really speak very directly about things that I say. I just say them. And sometimes it's the way you say them. It's how you say them. Do you say them through text message, or do you have that conversation? It's another way to word it instead of just saying it. And I'm pretty much a straight shooter a lot of the time. I'm a straight shooter, but I don't like to be straight shot back at. Does that make sense? And my friend was like, you absolutely cannot, you can't handle what you dish. And so she's right about that. But I didn't want anything from you guys. I'm kind of just rambling a little bit, but my day has been full of learning experiences, and everybody that I have talked to today, I've had several conversations with different people, but like I said, they're a part of my tribe, and I absolutely trust them to go and talk to them. I can be myself and be very honest and open about things that are going on with me and why I feel how I feel, and they give me really, really good, honest feedback, and I respect their opinion, and know that everything that they say is not cushiony, and it doesn't feel good. And that pride thing that I thought was gone is absolutely not gone. That selfish thing that I have is absolutely not gone. My mouth that needs to be better it needs some work. And I realize that I'm going to always need God, and I'm always going to need good quality people in my corner to be able to help me. And to be honest, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for the friendships. I'm grateful for, even in dating, like I'm grateful for that, because I like to learn. I like to learn, and I want to do and be better at the end of the day. And so when I'm better than whoever comes into contact with me, I can always give them the lessons that I learned. And that's basically what I do throughout business and my life lessons. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say, guys. And I hope you have a great evening. Just remember never to say never. Never say never. Never say never. Because I've actually just gone back and legit just like ate all of my words. All of them. But just learning in the process. And no, it doesn't feel good, but it does feel good, because I know at the end of the day, all these lessons that I am learning, I'm growing every day, and I'm going to do and be better all the way around. So anyway, you guys have a blessed night. My name is Regan Adams with All Things Regan, and Regan says, I think it, I see it, I do it. Good night.